The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stout defense there to 3. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball to 31. It's like the final play of the half coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback still with the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, now you've got another chance at points.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Loss of 4 on the play. Third down coming up.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. But believe it or not, we are still scoreless at the end of 3 quarters in this playoff game. The defense dominating, as the stats confirm. Is it possible we head to overtime scoreless on this pursuit of a national championship? So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. Well, it took until the second half, but we finally have some points. Makes the score 3-0.
Well, finally. It took a while to get something, just anything on that scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the game.
Bringing it out, it's Sanders. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And we're going to throw now on first down. That pass is caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
On the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Brought down at the grinding away with a running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Wow. Call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the red area, it's Peoples. Tackle made after just a short game.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop? Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal. They play this right, it can pretty much put the game on ice. To the air, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how